Hi, my name is Logan, and it is HP Tool Week on our channel, which means every single day we're taking a look at one of the new HP tools. Today, we're taking a look at the new Ryobi 1 Plus HP Brushless Compact 4-mode 3/8" impact wrench. This is the PSBIW01B. Let's check it out. If you haven't already seen our other videos on the HP tools, make sure to check out the playlist linked in the description below. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified each time our videos go live, because in addition to the HP tools this week, we have a lot of great tools lined up to open, test, review, and we post new videos each and every week. Thanks to everyone who commented and requested this tool. Really appreciate this support. And if this wasn't the tool that you requested, make sure to comment below and let us know what tool you want to see tomorrow. And for those of you who have already seen the box specs on this one, feel free to use the quick links in the description below or the play bar, which is divided up so you can jump ahead easily. Like we always do here, we're gonna run through the specs on the box and then we're gonna open it up and try it out. First off, this is, again, the Ryobi 1 Plus HP Brushless Compact 4-mode 3/8" impact wrench. They are boasting 31% more compact and 29% lighter weight. Has 160 foot-pounds of torque with the 4-mode control. They have it compact at 5.4 inches in length, and it has the variable speed trigger, which is awesome. We love the variable speed trigger. 3 speeds plus the auto mode, so that's where you get your 4 modes. It's got 3 speeds, and then the 4th mode is your auto mode. So the way those work is you have 0 to 850 reps per minute, 0 to 2000 reps per minute, 0 to 2900 reps per minute, or 0 to 2900 with the auto. Onboard LED work light, which is great. And that about wraps up the specs on the box. So let's go ahead and open this one up. Super excited for this one, guys. Let's just go like that. Here it is. Slide this out. Obviously, this is the tool only, so we have the operator's manual here, just like that. And here it is. Wow, that is a grippy overmold. That is way different than the grips we're used to. They have significantly changed that. It almost feels like it's kind of like silicone sprit. I don't know. It's got something on it. It feels almost tacky. Just a very good grip though. Really liking that. Let's take a look here. Nothing on the back, nothing on the top. Obviously here you have your 3/8". Now it looks like this was almost molded for the triple LED light here. Obviously this has the deck LED light, so the LED light here below the grip that shines up, which is nice. I prefer the ones with the LEDs here, but that's fine. You have your forward and reverse toggle here. Good grip. Again, the variable speed trigger there looks good. And then this is your modes here on the bottom. So down here you have your 1, 2, 3, and then auto down here, and it's all digital. So this is all electronically engaged, which is awesome. There's no switches, no toggles, nothing like that. Now, another thing that's interesting about this is it does have the belt clip mounts, but did not include the belt clip in the box. So that was one thing that I kind of wanted or wished for or hoped they would have done with the brushless, this new HP lineup, is included the belt clips. Personally, I really like the belt clip, being able to just have these easily and at the ready if you're on a ladder, things like that. Not a deal breaker, just something worth noting. Now, another thing worth noting is these new HP tools do not have the HP contacts for the HP batteries. There's a lot of great channels on YouTube that you can check out that go through and talk about the different reasons why or what's going on there. But it is worth noting they don't have those additional contacts. And that's not to say that it doesn't still take advantage of the HP batteries, it's just not doing it through those additional contacts that you see on the HP batteries previously and the HP tools. All right, so next up what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab a battery here. Now this is a 3 amp hour HP battery. We'll go ahead and use this one first just to check out the different modes and the different illuminations. So we'll go ahead and put it just in forward here. Now, right off the bat, I'm loving what I see here. The light stays illuminated. That is huge. So in previous versions of the Ryobi tools, the light did not stay illuminated. It only is illuminated when you're holding the trigger, which means sometimes I will sit there with it slowly spinning just so I can have that illumination. This right here is awesome. You hit it once, lights on, boom, you're ready to go. I believe it's 10 seconds. Most of them are about 10-second counter. Probably says there exactly what it is, but that is really, really cool. I'm loving that. Next up are the modes. So if we look here, nice easy switch between 1, 2, 3, and auto. We're gonna hit 1 here. Okay, 2, 3, and here's auto, which is going to be the same as 3. Now, my understanding is auto won't ruin your, like as it feels the lug or whatever it is come loose, it will stop spinning and not ruin your bit or whatever it is that you're using. So auto is supposed to be kind of your go-to, I guess, is the idea. Again, we'll try it out and see how it goes. I think that is it for the features on here. Next, let's go ahead and try it out and we'll tell you what we think. So I am super excited and pretty nervous about this one as far as the testing goes, because I don't have all of the things that I would normally use this impact wrench on. I've left a lot of that in Utah before I moved. So this is one of the few things that we can try this out on, and if this can't take off the lug nuts, then I've only got a few other things that we can try out. Kind of a roller coaster of emotions as far as getting ready to test this one, because I was super excited to try it out, but then realized that I don't have access to all the things that I would normally use this impact wrench on. So again, we're gonna try this out and see how it goes, but just in case it doesn't go well, make sure to check out some of the other YouTube channels that have tried out this new impact wrench. I'll link some of them in the description, and we'll put a link to one of them up here as well. But for this test, what we're gonna do, I've actually got the 3 amp hour battery in right now. We're gonna switch to the 1.5 amp hour battery. Again, this one comes with the drill driver or the impact driver, and we're gonna try it out with this and see how it goes. See if we can get one of these lug nuts off, and then we'll try out the 3 amp hour battery. One other thing that's a little bit different, I didn't have my impact driving heads, so I went and picked up, this is actually the 1/2 inch, and so I'm using a increaser or reducer, whichever way you wanna put it, to go down to the 3/8 inch. So I've got the 3/8 inch adapter that goes to a 1/2, and then the 1/2 inch that goes to the 3/4. So hopefully this works. We're just going to keep it on auto and see how auto does, and if for some reason auto doesn't work, we'll try one of the others, but as of right now, we'll keep it on auto, because I think auto is supposed to adjust based off of what it can do. So let's try this out. So that was really cool. It started off really low, and then it could tell that it wasn't getting enough, and boom goes the dynamite. That came right off. 1.5 amp hour battery. I mean, like I said, it started off a little slow, but I'm impressed. That was super cool. I honestly didn't expect it to work. So there it is. Even with the reducer, even with this big 1/2 inch And the 1.5, I mean, this was basically what I figured was worst case scenario. Let's go ahead, I'm just gonna put that back on. I am thrilled by that. That is awesome. So, super cool. So just because we're gonna take out the 1.5, we're gonna throw in the 3 amp. Again, unfortunately, I don't have a lot to test here. I apologize, I just don't have a lot to test. This is huge though, in my opinion. Being able to take off the lugs is a big deal. So we'll go down, we'll take off just another one, just see how it does with that. Boom, that is so cool. So it goes soft, kicks it up a notch, and then once it releases, once it's off, it stops completely. It goes off completely. So that's just so cool. I am really digging how this works. I cannot wait to try this out on more things. Again, I feel so bad that I don't have more to test this on right now, but this right here is just, in my opinion, super cool. I am really impressed by this. As far as the 3 amp hour battery, honestly, I didn't notice a difference, if there was one. Let's go ahead, we'll put this back on. We're gonna try this out on a few more things. I've got dirt bikes and UTVs, and we've got all this other fun stuff in Utah to try it out on. Unfortunately, I won't be back there for a while. Here I've got my torque wrench here. These are supposed to be torqued to 100. So I've set it to 100 here. We're gonna go ahead and just slide this on. And there it is. Yep. So as we saw there, unfortunately, it did not get it back up to 100. We did need to use the torque wrench in order to put these lugs back up to 100. However, what that also tells us is that it is able to get lugs off that are torqued to 100. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about this impact wrench. Again, I'll start off by saying I am sorry this was not a full test. Barely just took off 2 lug nuts. So not much of a test at all. However, what I will say is there are a few things that I already know that I like about this tool, and some things maybe that I don't like about it. So let's talk about that. First off, I love the fact that this is just so nice and compact. I mean, that is a super small, very compact tool, and I really like that. Just like the other HP tools, I like the fact that the LED light stays on. When you hit the trigger, you can just touch the trigger and it stays on for 10 seconds, giving you illumination to wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Again, obviously I didn't need it today, but there's so many times where you just need the light and you only have one tool, or you don't have time to set up a light, or it's in a small area. So the light is awesome. The next thing I really like about this is this automatic mode. Now, I'm sure we're going to test out the 1, 2, and 3 modes, but again, the way that it's smart enough, because this is all digital and you can just set it to that auto, and you could tell, you could see it in the video and hear it as it tried, knew that it wasn't moving or wasn't getting the power it needed, stepped that up, was able to undo it, and then as soon as it knew that it had released, as soon as it knew that the lug was off, it stopped immediately. I was still holding the trigger the exact same way. I didn't have to throttle or adjust or anything, just held it and it did the rest. So that is just awesome. I'm loving that. Absolutely loving that. The next 2 things that I don't like, or maybe just think could be improved, or I'm excited to see improved, maybe that's the better way of saying it. First is I'm excited to see a 1/2 inch HP tool. That'll be awesome. Give me some of these same features, maybe some improvements, and a 1/2 inch. Because based off what the 3/8 can do with a 1.5 amp hour non-HP battery, I'm really excited to see what they can do with a 1/2 inch. And then the last thing is probably more wishful thinking than anything, and that would be some way to maybe set the torque. That would be really, really cool. I actually don't know if that's even possible or if there's any other tools that are doing that, but based on what I saw, putting the lugs back on, it would be really nice to be able to set the amount of torque. Again, maybe I'm just wishfully thinking there, but that would be super, super awesome. One other thing that's more of, again, just an annoyance than anything is the fact that it didn't come with the belt clips. I really wish they would have included the belt clips with this, and maybe in the future or going forward they might. Obviously it's designed for it. It has the ability to put a belt clip on here, but I really wish it would have been included. Not a deal breaker, but just a minor annoyance or inconvenience. So even though I didn't get a lot of runtime on this one yet, I can definitely see the potential. How about you guys? Let me know in the comments. Other than the fact that I wasn't able to do as much as I wanted to, and I know you guys wanted me to, what do you think about this one? Go watch some of the other videos and comment and let us know what you think about this tool, what you think should be improved, and what you're looking forward from Ryobi in the future. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe because we upload new videos each and every week. And specifically because this is HP Tool Week here on our channel, we're uploading a new video every single day. We'll see you tomorrow. And for those of you who looking so fly, do 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 do. Oh my gosh! I did all that with the fan on.